One day, I will tell you there are no new cases.
And I'll read that the Nightingale is closing down. And I'll read that the Nightingale is closing down.
The giant Nightingale Hospital in London's Docklands is expected to be put on a standby footing in the coming days. The XL Centre was turned into a field hospital with 4,000 beds and opened last month. Well, our health correspondent Anna Collinson is here and opened to huge fanfare and yet being put on standby. Why?
Yeah, absolutely. So they said it would treat the expected surge of COVID-19 patients, and it had up to 4,000 beds. But in its first 3 weeks, the BBC understands it treated just around 50 patients.
And I'll read that the Nightingale is closing down.
Let's take a look at some of today's other news. The NHS Nightingale Hospital, set up at the XL Centre in London's Docklands, is to be placed on standby following a reduction in London in cases of coronavirus. The hospital, which opened on the 3rd of April with 4,000 beds to treat COVID-19 patients, can resume operations if that is needed. Staff will be redeployed, but some equipment will stay at the hospital. BBC understands that fewer than 20 patients are being treated there at the moment. BBC understands that fewer than 20 patients are being treated there at the moment.
One day, I will tell you there are no new cases.
And I'll read that the Nightingale is closing down.
We'll take time to reflect and remember those lives lost.
And we'll hug our loved ones.
Our kids will play with their friends and finally go back to school.
We will see our colleagues again.
Sport will return, whether you like it or not.
Cafes, shops and cinemas will open their doors.
One day, plans will be made and kept.
And until then, we'll be here to help you understand what's happening every step of the way.